Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ostiarius, but you can call me Osti, and welcome to probably the finale of Kingdoms of the Dump. Probably. Is this the right save? This is the right save? 2890. Is there a 29? I don't think so. Okay, let's go with this one and I can check my inventory. If I have... Okay, this is the right one. Okay, before we start, let me talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing. We are going to be doing a few of the final side quests and then finish the game. And then spend about like an hour talking about my thoughts about the game. Let's talk about the side quests we're going to be doing. Because I do need to stalk a little bit because I play the game a little bit off screen just to put some things ahead so we could have a easier time today finishing everything. Ratavia's side quest as well as the Fire Ant Cave, grab the medicine, are the two main quests we have to do. The Mount Lint Spa to create a path. I have done a little bit of research and I have no fucking clue what I have to do to finish this quest, so we are probably gonna finish the game without doing it. Slice of Home, the peanut pack. I checked it online and I did find out someone explaining what I have to do, so the game was not bugged. Surprise, surprise. And the 8 vending machines, which pretty much requires you to recheck every zone in the game to try to find them. I went up and did it. We have right now. Is it on key item? No, I think it's just here. Where are you? Dump seed, empty bottle. Pack of peanuts, dense. No, it should be on key items, right? Okay, vending machine. We have 6 of the 8, so I did most of them off screen. We are still lacking 2 of them. The reason we lack 2 of them is because one of them we get on the scrap sewers and the other one we get on the Fire Ant Cave. So since we are going to be doing these 2 quests right now, we are going to be doing the 2 of them into the vending machine and then Slice of Home. Slice of Home, as I said, we only need to do some... We know what we have to do now, which I can show you what we were supposed to do, which the quest line does not say because we grabbed the ingredient before doing this step, is to go into a kitchen and cook it. That said, I did not test doing this, which peanut buzz and this flour became the packing pie. Does that update the quest line? It did not update the quest line. I swear to God, if the quest line is actually bugged and I did it for nothing. Now, the research only took a few minutes, so it's not a big problem, but a bugged quest line is a problem. Well, let's see. I don't know if the quest line's descriptions actually update as we go along them. You actually... Okay, so it's not bugged. Good. We actually did it. I don't know what's more shocking, dusting the king or dusting the baker. I'm full of surprise, huh? No, seriously, this is the nice thing anyone has done for me. Probably ever. You're my son sword, right? You gotta be eating up. You hand off the packing peanut pie. This looks really good, actually. It is wrong to eat a pie in one sitting. Not in my book. I also got some curdled milk from the tavern. Extra chunky. Oh, before I forget, this is for you. You got magenta feather. Okay. So it was a small quest that gives you an accessory. Let me check the accessory. While I am thinking. Oh yeah, the other thing we need to do today is finish making the sword, which we couldn't do it because of the second toy item, and I went up and looked for it, and now I know, and sorry, not now I know. I got it, so now we have it. 100% wind resistance and glass resistance. That's not bad. but I don't think we're gonna do it. So yeah, as where it is, we now have the second toy idol. If you're wondering what it was on the statue park. That is a place where there is a big wind and we have to walk there using the pillars as support. And on the bottom right of that map, there was some treasure chests with it. So that's another thing. And I went up and did it. So finish making the sword, do the 2 quests, get the final 2 vending machines, do the 3rd final quest, and then finish the game. That's the plan for today. I got your materials. You got all the materials and need to start. Give 2, yes. Alright, give me some time. Now, time to make the hilt. This is your chance to imbue it with any special attribute by attaching a cyan trinket. Oh, was the word trinket supposed to be cyan, and that's the code to put the color in the word? To be clear, I'll be smelting out one of your little trinkets towards your new sword. What do you think? Do you want to forge a trinket into an attribute? Enhance attack, enhance skill, glass, water, fire, clay, no attribute. Extra attack is not bad for dusting. Extra skill is useless. Fire could be really good because then we can explode oil constantly. Clean, as we saw on Walker Bugged Weapon, is absolutely amazing versus toxic enemies. What are the odds that the Toxic Castle will only have toxic enemies? Pretty high. If it's... What's the point of no attribute? If I was gonna go no attribute, I would go enhance attack. Oh, I think I'm gonna go with clean. Getting extra damage versus toxic enemies is way too good. Stainless steel. Don't forget to equip it. And you're the hero now, after all. And the text box is outside the text. Okay. Thanks for the sword. It's incredible. How much stronger than the spider sword is this? Stainless steel. It's weaker. It doesn't have it really doesn't have a sprite, really. Would it be stronger if I went with attack plus? I guess the point is that the clean damage is amazing. What would have happened if I went with no attribute? Would it have been just a worse sword than Spider? That's so weird. Especially when you compare to the weapons of the other characters. Like, this was an extra 80 skill, and this was also extra like 30 points. Why is your ultimate weapon not that good? Also, have we got Rotavia loot and Muskie ultimate weapons? We have got... No, Muskie gave us the accessory, which was amazing. Sorry, loot. Muskie doesn't have a quest, and we have not done Rotavia. I have to remember that. Which reminds me, let me do... That's not what. Since I'm not doing anything, let me take a second to do some healing. Okay, so... With that, we are done with everything Forge related, right? Which means none of these have any point. Oh, we are gonna have to talk about this at some point. Not that point is not right now. Oh no, wait, no, this is just saying this again. Will he make me a different sword if I talk to him? Do I want to test? No. Do I still have the sword? Yeah. Okay. The next thing I want to do are the final 2 quest lines. Retavius and Ointment Appointment, and then get the vending machines. Then we are gonna do our final preparations before the final battle, and then we can finish the game. Hello. I got 6 coins. You don't have a message for me aside from if I have all of them, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, I got the pie. And after you give him the pie, he gives you 3,000 cash, which is why I have a little bit of cash on my hand. And then they just ask for another one, which means by selling the 2 of them we sold by 1,000 each, we lost 2k on each, which means we lost 4k. Which, who cares? We want to go for the sewers. Where are the sewers? It should be... yeah, down here. There we go. Scrap sewers. How do I enter you? I cannot touch. Kinda should have expected that. I guess I'm supposed to use those. Platform. Kinda wanted to release to clean the sewers. So I know that I know that down here there is a vending machine. I just don't know where exactly. Also, we kind of don't need to do a lot of exploration. We can just go. Oh, the switches are already on, and I guess we can skip some stuff using bubbles. Oh yeah, this is false. But what about that? Dusting. Thank you. Oh, there's the vending machine there, and I want to go. I think we go from the middle for it. Yeah, one of the switches open this. Are you guys kind of as strong as before, which means weak? Okay, how much damage does Dustin do now that he has a clean weapon? Okay! And that's the point of putting advantage on your weapon. I like how the toxic tiles there look good between one and the other, but then you see with the mushroom one in the back and it just doesn't fit. Oh, that's a very shit level up. Everything on defense, right? Because Dustin doesn't need attack. A sibling sent you? Don't worry, we set you free. There was one vending machine that was a bit interesting because it was the one on the Bridge Cemetery. And instead of having a vending machine there, it was broken, so we have to do a burial to honor it, and then we got the coin. Okay, first one. Okay, anything else we need to think about doing? I don't think so. I guess finishing out the quests. Then I'm gonna go to the port city, because that's where there is the NPC that sells pills. We will sell every extra item we have in our inventory. And then, actually, I guess we should do this in the city first, since I want to spend some of it buying good items. Like, there was a shop that sold the 200 HP revival item. We should max on that. Also, the ones that heals 500, we should also max on it. But the ones that heals like 100, at this point we ignore those. Davia. I'm assuming, yeah. No. How much MP do we have? 290. I wonder if 300 is the cap. Or is it just that I am close to a nice round number? Maybe I'm just close to a nice round number and I shouldn't assume. We did do a good job exploring everything, I think. It probably, if we assume it's 300 the cap now, then it's probably like hidden on a destructible wall that we didn't see it before. That I did not see it. All right, let's see here. What can we bring? I thought we already emptied this old vault way back when. There is more in here. I only take what I need. I wonder if it's even here. Ah, here it is. Grab the orphanage key. I know where I have to go now. Back to my roots, to my home. Ratlanta. Oh, so that city is for something. It's in the caves in the east of county, but I didn't say anything. I was exiled a long time ago. Not sure any of that matters anymore. Got what I need. Let's head back. Game. You need to... It always damages you, throwing you back, so you can do this, so it moves you forward, and it doesn't kill, so you can navigate. I just realized that. Oh, how did I not realize that before? That's so easily abusable. Okay, the city is on the right side of the continent, on the bottom right, I believe. I do remember it being around here. Did I remember wrong? Was it not in the bottom? I guess I did remember wrong. No. Is it this one? Ratlanta, okay. Oh, we should save before. We finish a little bit. So every time you finish something, you should always save. The key to an orphanage. When we came here before, was there any locked room? I don't remember a locked room. Maybe there wasn't. I'm just not remembering. Oh! No, not this one. Okay, so let's check downstairs, since everything is there. Oh, that's it. Nice. This is it? Ratlanta. It hasn't changed. Not really. I was forbidden to return, but I don't know how much that sort of thing matters anymore. The orphanage was somewhere on this floor. Can you be more specific? Well, that was easy. Wow. Still here. I mean, you got the key and went away, so... what an embarrassing drawing. Hey, it's better than I can do, even now. I thought I heard something here. Listen, I have the key that I used to... You think I wouldn't know you, girl? After all these years and all the hell you raised it. It's really you, Ratilda. You barely age a day. The two of them always up to something they were. The boy was a loud one, a real showboater. But you, girl, you have the razor edge about you. Sounds like Ratavia, alright. And your brother, whatever happened to the Willett? He died. He was killed. Oh, my dear. Sorry to hear that. He was a good kid. Sorry. Give me a second. Sorry about that. He was. Don't let me interrupt. I will leave you to it. Dinner rush out. You can take as much time as you need. Oh, don't have to rush out. Okay. But I wouldn't remain long in town, girl. Despite all that changes, there are folks here who linger on the past, if you catch my meaning. I understand. Thank you. What I would do for once chance to speak to him again. That's right, you weren't with us when what? What if I told you there was a way to talk to your brother? One last time. What are you saying? The Knickknack Temple of the Spirit Board. We visited in Carpentus. It's allow you to speak to the expired. You're saying you think I could actually talk to him one-on-one? I summoned the Neckmaster Walker, the Bookworm. It's real, Ratavia. Yet, for some reason, I don't know if I can face him. It's ironically, I've been chasing his ghost all this time. Maybe it's time to stop running. A temple, you say? Show me the way, Dusty. Okay. Her quest is a bit longer. No, the other one was not short. Okay. You dare return here. The audacity astounds. An exile may never return, not after you have done. All this trouble over a loaf of moldy bread. Scavenging is one thing, stealing from within is another. A rot that leads to the downfall of the entire horde. You must be routed out. If you haven't been starving, I wouldn't have needed to. The pack made you think their way, but here we have the rat law. You were starving. I found a stockpile of moldy bread in your hut, Ratsby. Stealing from the horde gets you exiled. Returning from exile gets you killed. Such is the way of the scavenger. You call that justice? Children need to steal to live, and then you cast them out in the wilds. Who are you to speak of our customs, outsider? There is no honor in that. Kill them. See what good honors does to them. No. Dusty, I got this. If it's gonna be this way, then I invoke the law of the last rat. Jewel laws. The what now? The dogs rule on strength, the cats on cunning. We rats rule based on one thing. Survival. The law of the last rat then. So be it. You've forgone a quick execution. Instead, you'll be cast in the pits of darkness. If you survive, you'll be cleared of all crimes by divine decree. If not, well, the debt is paid. We have faced horrors worse than you could ever imagine. We'll take our chances with the Pit of Darkness. That's right. Yeah, the Pit of Darkness doesn't sound so bad. Down you go then. The gods will see you punished for your crimes. Swarm then, boys. Did not expect this. Okay, this quest is a bit more... have a bit more stuff than I was expecting. We all have a pit inside of us. Shadow. A gaping darkness, a true scavenger must either submit or rise above it. Spare me your sermons, let's get this over with. We will not force you, you must take the plunge yourself. A bowl of poison gruel may be more merciful. There is no shame in that. Not afraid. Well then, you know what to do. Yes! Nice! Ratavia? We could just kill everyone here, but okay. No map, that's fine. We should do some... There's a hidden stuff here. Rabbit. Loot bag. What's the fucking point of giving me a loot bag at this point in the game? Ooh! Actually, do you need more keys? Sorry. I haven't found I have 4 and I haven't found a treasure in a while. But we will have to do the final dungeon, and the final dungeon is probably gonna have some. Jump. Is this dungeon supposed to be doable without Cerulean? Kinda feel like it is. Makes sense to be like a Ratavia-centric dungeon. Bonus. Oh, and she cannot jump above this. Or can I use the bonus? Am I forced to use Cerulean? I kind of want to see if I can do it without him. Can I use these rods? No. Okay, I don't think I can do it without him. Which means Ratavia is incapable of clearing the dungeon by herself. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Sorry, I'm just looking for hidden items on the ground. Spikes there. Another stair. Nothing shiny. We can just beeline to the top if I wanted to. Come on. Oh, Nightmare Garb. Walker? Or is it exclusive to her? I'm gonna assume it's exclusive to her. Let's check it. Because why not? Plus 40, 50 something defense and 25 agility. But she loses the Asbentus, which... Have I seen anyone else be able to equip that? Because I feel like she's been using that armor for like did I get on chapter 2? I got her a while ago. Yeah, I do think it's exclusive to her. Rope. And there we go. Ratomas, important job for you. Stay here and watch the pit. If she does emerge, you have to put an end to her and her friends. But if she survives the pit, isn't it by divine degree? Ah, it's by my degree. To you, there should be little difference. A thieving head does us no good. Surely you understand that. Of course. Understand what? She must not leave this place. Hate to disappoint you, Raspy. No, it cannot be. Ratomas, you know what to do. Rat told me, was it? Listen, you must have heard of me by now. I have no problem with you or the fine folks of Ratlanta. Just want to visit my old home, pay a little respect. We survived the pity. Now you gotta let us go. Does the law of the last rat means nothing anymore, Ratsby? Elder Ratilda, what are you doing here? I think you will be voted out of the council for this, Ratsby. Take that all into your own claws. No, Ratomas, this is an order. Kill this woman too. These folks survived the pit. They will walk free. Thank you. Go on, girl. You never let this place define you. Don't start now. It's time for some changes around here. Ratomas, take Elder Ratsby here to the holding pen. He will face a trial of his rat peerage. Peerage? No, I have served the rats faithful for decades. It isn't fair. Hey now, there has always been the law of the last rat for you. Take a leap of faith. See if your divine decree holds up. You're a vermin. Your brother was a vermin. Your friends are vermin. You seem so small now. I can barely even hear you. Come on, Dustin. Take me to that temple you were on about. Okay, so this zone was just for this little bit of quest with their small isolated society. Okay. And also an extra reward of a good armor piece for Ratavia. Okay, the temple of... no, it was down there. And we learn a little bit of Ratavia's backstory. I believe this is the temple. Yeah, Spirit Temple. Are you gonna give me some sort of... This is the place, huh? Yep. There should be a shortcut back in the neck room to the right. Oh yeah! That was a thing. That's the path the sailors used to leave the temple after we got to the end. This isn't what I imagined. I thought the same thing. Good thing I learned my letters, but yet it's huge and kinda intimidating. Believe it or not, Sari was the one who went first. That's right, but I warned you, Ratavia, the person I tried to summon, well, I summoned Master Vermilion by mistake. If you have anything that connects you to your brother, have it in hand. Yeah, his compass. Alright, well, thanks for the pep talk, everyone. I'm ready. Brother? Ratavian? Oh, he has a full design! You took your time, sis. Little brother, I'm so sorry. Sorry for what? Teaching me how to survive? You wanted to be like me. I did. Fearless, free. I wasn't free, I was lost, and because of me, you have someone who will never give up on me. You didn't fail me, sis. What happened happened, and that's all that is to it. It's time to let the past go. How? How do I do that? When I'm still here and you are by living. The life we always talked about. No scrounging, no scrapping. Just rest and relaxation. That's right. I don't know if I can do it alone. Alone? Look at those who stand beside you. I have seen every step you have taken since I have been gone. You saved your friend Lute, your jailbroke an entire prison, saved a city. You're my hero. Brother. Goodbye, Ratavia. Oh, you brought me my compass. The memento floated out of your hand. I need it where I'm headed. It's time for us both to move on, you see. Here, take care of this for me. You got your brother's blade. Brother. Goodbye. Okay, that goodbye was a little bit happier than I should have done. How did it go? How do you feel? I feel ready to take down the 8-ball. My bro wouldn't have it any other way. Just so. Yeah, let's show them what we're made of. Okay, her final quest was a bit more involved than the others, I feel like. And you have like 3 unique character sprites just for her quest. The 2 council plus her brother. Plus an entire zone just for that. I feel like her quest line, maybe it's reused from assets that they made for other shit. But then they cut it and decide to use on her quest line. But that's the end of that, which means we are closer to the end. Now we need to get the Salve Salve on the end part. Which I don't know how long it's going to take. I have done Blue Bean, I have done the sword, I have done Ratavia, so Ant Farm and then Vending Machine. And done. Done. Believe this is the right one. Yes. So now beeline to the right. We can use bubbles to jump above. And just ignore everything. Okay. I fail. But that's fine. Wrecking ball. Good job. The enemies here did not get updated to our power level, which means everything's going to die in 1-2 hits. God damn it. Why are you so quick to die? You can have a long life. You have a lot in front of you. You shouldn't do stuff like that. Okay. Jump up. Ignore the fire. That's the vending machine there. And it's on the path. Yes. I don't remember most of the path. Okay, if you said so. Is it up here? Up there. Thanks, Cerulean. Okay, ignore that. Okay, here we go. Final vending machine. My sibling sent you. Don't worry, we're setting you free. Can't wait to see the sky again. Thank you. You got a vending coin. Do we get a message for getting the 8? No. Okay. Is this the path? I think we do have to take an elevator, but I'm not sure if this is the right one. But it's probably close enough. Okay. Map? No map. Go to the right. Is this the entrance of the city? Yes. Right? I'm gonna just follow. Don't forget. Let's follow the normal directions. Because I don't remember which one is the right one. We are surrounded by thousands of molten rock. This is the path. Follow the torches, okay. Hopefully, when we get to the city and grab the healing salve. Oh, this is to cross the lava. How did I forget that? Do we even need that? We could have used ceruleans bubbles to cross the path. Sorry. Exit South Employee Rest Area. Oh, is this the exit and south? It was the right one. Please don't take me out of the dungeon. Ant farm. Is it the right one? Oh yeah, we are in the right place. Okay. Okay, so the hospital is here? No. This is the exit that led to the boss fight. Here is the hospital. Then go down here. No, we have to go. It's on the farm. Okay. Resources on. Makes sense. Okay, let me talk to you guys. Cannot harvest food. We have full raw materials now. Oh, hello there. You hand the doctor orders. Oh, the orders from the doc? More salive salt. Coming right up. You got salive salt. Oh, return to the fine ant, visit the guardian, and receive more. Bring it back to the ant farm doctor in the Great Hall. Okay, which means there is no quick way to leave the dungeon. Can I... No. Oh, I cannot use a... I cannot rent a worm. Oh, what do you sell? Okay, same shit you used to sell. Did I don't remember that shop, but I also don't think I skipped anything. No, if we go to the boss area, there's not gonna be an exit. We have to go the way we came from. It wasn't a long dungeon, I shouldn't be annoyed at it. But I do wish this game have an escape rope type item. Especially now on chapter 4, since a lot of it's going to be going into old dungeons to look for vending machines. But we can talk about this after I'm done with the game. As always, I'm going to spend some time after we are done giving my opinions about it and nitpicks, criticize, and other shit like that. Oh, is the lava a zone that I cannot cross it? Okay. And this game, I will have a lot to talk about. So... hopefully I don't take too long. So after delivering this, Yeah, I think we are gonna be able to finish all the preparations before the hour mark. Then an hour for the final dungeon, and then an hour for me to no stop talking. Okay, we came from up there. Pretty sure it's going to be... Oh no. Go to the left, then go down. Next elevator. Thank you. That elevator animation is so long. Is there an exit of the dungeon if I go up here? Yes. Oh, I could have... it doesn't matter if I took that one. Oh, why am I even bubble? Just need to go left. Ignore you. Jump, 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 jump. Leave me alone. Nice, it worked. I thought I wasn't gonna do that jump. Okay. Let me save. And let's go deliver the medicine and talk into the vending machine. Oh yeah, before I do that. Should we equip it with her final weapon? Which gives her extra 25 bowling, extra 25 agility, and extra strength. Why does every single ultimate weapon gives every character a gigantic boost in status outside of Dustin? Dustin is just like a side upgrade, but it comes with the elemental bonuses, which you can completely fuck up by picking a bad one or no one. Let me do this quest first. You got it. The salve is exactly what we need. It's not just for ants, you know. You got the saliva salve. Thank you again. Take this. Blessed tea set. 3 defibrillators. Well, thanks for the defibrillators. The blessed set is... We already have one. You done it. All my siblings are safe and sound. I'm sorry, but one of our siblings didn't make it. Stationed in the fridge yard. My brother, Vendi. We gave him a proper burial. Thank you for telling me. Well, here's my coin. You should have all you need. You can now get into the vending manor. It's located on the west coast. Okay. Oh, you just reset the conversation. Let's go check out what that is. Is it gonna be a super boss? What we're talking here? Is it down? No, it's up there. There we go. This may be a boss fight, so let's save in front and make sure we are full here. You insert the 8 vending coins in the key slot. The door open. The vending mansion. Oh. Okay. Let's go right door first. Okay, let's go left door first. Enjoy Vendi. The founder. A key, okay. 2 closed off paths. Your left. Nothing. Oh. Key. Did it also unlock the right clef? Probably. Let me go down first. 2 liquid metals. Oh, okay, this is the... What is that thing on the left below us? How do I get there? Switch. You step on a switch on the floor. Something moved far away. Good luck finding it. Is it the access to that room down there? Okay, let me go up because I think go up is just a treasure. Yeah. How do I get to that room? I'm guessing this room or the middle door is the right. No invisible path here. Okay, we are on the left side, so did that open the door in the middle? No, it opened the door above. Okay, so that thing in the bottom is just to trick you. Trick down Clifton Phoenix, business for the ruthless. How to lose friends and alienate people. You step on a switch. Something open. Move files to basement office. Okay. Where is this going? Now it's open. So you are the shiny knight I keep hearing of, no doubt. Venderson. That's right, you mistreated the wrong kids and exploit their labor. So we are gonna kick your ass and teach you a lesson. I didn't bow to globe spin jugglers or the 8-ball. You'll be just another crushed beneath my heel. You rebel. Okay, special boss fight. Cleaning does not work. Does the ranged work? Does not work. Does... No, I cannot use water. Because if I use water, it's gonna make... It's gonna make a cleaning tile for him. Pin and needles, and what was his first skill? It didn't do anything? Okay, counter stance. It really is low. Oh, because of the... Probably because I touched too many traps. Okay, I'm gonna... Thunder? Let's go with Thunder, I think. Let's test first. No, not Thunder. Does he not have weaknesses? Wait, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it does good damage. Static shock. As always does, it did not take 500 damage. That's the damage that he took as a counter damage. Okay, actually, creating the bubble is not a big problem. Because Cerulean is the last one, and then we can use something to swap that. Okay, so if the order is okay, we can use it like that. In needles, static shock. We all took decent chunks of damage. Double attack. You have the wind chime, so you should be okay. You cannot move it twice. I haven't tried wind. Okay, yeah. We didn't take that much damage by stepping here, and healing is a bigger priority. Glass shards don't do that much damage. Oh, we have boss blade. Nice. Let me count how many hits does it do, because I never bothered to count it. Eight hits of 300, so... a few of them were below 300, so I'm gonna go with 200... Oh, 7,777 coins. And I did not actually get the coins. Oh no, we did get the coins. Good. Verderson Vandy was defeated. You found 50,000 chips. Holy shit. Okay, we are gonna break the game open. Oh, we are gonna abuse this shit. Oh, we are going to abuse it. The question is, how much do I want to, how far do I want to go? And the answer is yes. You done it! By the maker's own bill, you done it. Thank you, Dustin. We will let the manor rot where it stands, and I will build a new home for House Vandy. Okay, I'm gonna assume if I talk to you again, it's just gonna repeat the dialogue. So, now we make preparations for the final battle. So let me check the shops. You sell the Fliberators. I want all. Give me 3. You sell liquid metal. Give me a few more. Why does she sell the Fliberators twice? Was it supposed to sell the 201? And she made a mistake. Okay, TV dinner gives me more. I don't worry in buying too many items because I never thought we were gonna have this much money anyway. Used by a bar, shared in battle, and doesn't care about this stuff. Oh, right. So let's go to the port city, where we're gonna meet the man we are going to pay for his college for. They tell you that selling drugs isn't worth it. This man disagrees. Hello, junk dealer. Craft Sand, I have no fucking idea what to do with this shit. At this point, still has not done anything. I think I can sell this one. Yeah, we can keep it. I have not used any of this the entire game, so... Oh. Boost one, doesn't care. Do not care. Do not care. Sure. Keep this. Keep this. I'm gonna keep this. So. I'm not gonna sell all of you guys yet. Because I do want to actually go to another NPC first that I forgot about. It was top right. It's the guy that gives me the plus 20 HP item. Where were you? Somewhere. No, not that. It's not this cabin. It's this cabin. Which one? I think it's Frozen Heart. Forgot that there's invisible wall there. Talk to anyone else. Frozen Heart. 2, 3, 4. Was there something shiny on the left? Yes. That's enough. What is this? Empty bottle. Doesn't care. Okay. Organize. Use. Pressure, boil point. Dustin has our best boil. Speed. I'm gonna go with Dustin. Skill. Hold. Defense. Cerulean. Performance. Dustin. Where is the other one that gives you... but can only be used... Fabric softener. Give me... my boy Musk. Okay. Well, again, Walker is better for overall exploration, but Musk is going to be better for boss fights. One more. Do you... okay. Wrench, use, heavy heart. There we go. Cerulean now has HP and defense of a tank. He's not gonna be dying anytime soon. Dustin does not need it, because Dustin is gonna become a monster. Where is my drug dealer? We have business to do. First, back to selling shit. We don't need that many. Yes. 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 There we go. I still have no idea what to do with this. Perform a spill. Then, now use them. Perform a spill. Then, how much attack does it have? 276. 286. Okay. We can buy like 90 of this. We could buy something different, like we can buy Lucky. Everyone has very similar Lucky. We can also buy defense. Nah, let's just go full attack. Let's just make Dustin into a one-shot machine. Just buying 9 at a time, just in case there is something, there is a mistake with 10. It's not like we are in a hurry. More pills. More. Oh, this makes oil tiles. Give me some. Bus ticket. No. Give me another 10 and then give me some defense up for him. And then give me another set of defense. 20 points. And then we finish topping off with more pills. $340. We did have, I think it was 280. So we got around 80 extra points. Which is... how much does your sword gives you? 110. Around 70% of your sword in extra pills. I do want to feel our metal before going to the final battle. Shouldn't take that long to do. You will suffice. Metal Drain, number 1. Metal Drain, number 2. Walker can do another Metal Drain. And you can kill one of them. Don't think we're gonna feel ourselves, but we are gonna be close enough. Metal Drain the forward one. Twice. I could have equipped it. Oh! I made a mistake. We have more shit to sell. We can sell the old equipment. I forgot about that. Forgot about that. And then what? I feel like I should upgrade the Walker's skill. Nah, if I was gonna upgrade the Walker, it would be his attack. Okay, that's close enough. Thank you. Pum, 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 pum. Okay. Yeah, Walker. If I was gonna upgrade anyone's skills, probably would be Musk. But I don't think he needs to, because he's just going to be a debuff set. Walker, the advantage of doing that is we can... I have to ignore the first one. Why did you keep swapping? I'm gonna keep the spider just in case. We do need to be careful. Oh. No. Why does sometimes it goes back to the menu? Sometimes it doesn't. Why can this menu scroll down and this one can't? Equip it, equip it. Sterile scalpel. Stand. Okay, armor now. This is equip it. Resist to all basic elements. We should use this. Why are you not using it? Oh, because we only have one. Forgot, that's why. No. So, helmets. Let's start with the ones that are worth a lot of money. No, let's just go in order. Why did that one do not change? You can sell this too. You can sell this too. Kind of want to limit myself to the ones worth a little bit more money simply, so we don't have to click as many times. No, it's the one-handed equipment. Okay. Sell this. Sell this. Armor. Let's again limit ourselves to the ones that are worth some money, so I don't have to click too many. Equip it, don't care. Equip it. And sell this. Sell this one. Anything else worth a lot of money? Yeah, it's already equipped. I would be selling so much more shit if the menu did not have this shit of going back. I have no idea how many of those are equipped. Okay. This is worth 1,000, sure. No, we keep. We should keep this. So that. Okay, we can make another 3,000-4,000 easy selling the rest of the shit. But I don't care. Okay, that's probably around 30 extra points. Let's go. With skill this time. The question is Musk or Walker? They are kind of similar. I think it's. I'm gonna go with Musk. Musk is the character we are gonna be using at the end of the final battles, the boss fights, and Cerulean and Dustin can absolutely deal with random encounters without help. 30 points. 40. And there is still a decent chunk to go. Oh, luck is cheaper. And that should be the final set. We still have money for one more pill. I'm gonna buy 2 lucky pills for Dusty. Just because. Why can't Dusty use the luck pill? Huh. Now he has a fuck ton of skill. Good. Combat? We should keep him in the party for a bit, just to experiment. But Walker Gun is just so good because it's clean damage. But we may start the chapter with a boss fight. Anything else? I think we're good. Let's go. Let's finish the game. Our preparations are complete. We are completely overpowered. Have I organized your skills? Yes. Defense down, which is the one that matters. Spy doesn't matter. Let me put on mode, just in case the lower accuracy actually works. Attack down, that's great. Bomb of lightning, that's a nice thunder, water, and fire. Let me swap to wind actually because Cerulean have enough. And then a nice fire, which we could swap to buff skill for Cerulean, which will make Cerulean a god. What the fuck are these final skills? Are these like level 50? Are we gonna get those at the end of the story? Who knows? We are ready. You're sure, boy. Once we call the new King's Cone, there is no going back. We are ready. Alright, I'll call the others. We've been hard at work, deciding the future of Garbagia. The kingdom has been restored, but still lacks one crucial thing. A king. So, we all agree on candidates and put it on a vote. Bluebeam even gave an impassionate speech for who he thought the people should choose. It turns out to be you, Dustin. Me? You defeated Rutilius the Wretched. Saved the castle, took down the fallen knight, Sir Conan. Destroyed the Gremlin factory, saved the people of Tabletop, procured the artifacts and unite the kingdoms, and gave us all the fire of hope again. There is no doubt about it. You are the best knight in the kingdom. Everyone, I don't know what to say. Say you accept it then. Yeah, I'm starving. I accept. Thank you. Hey, there you are. What are you doing up here? Why aren't you at the party? I don't know. I feel out of place now somehow. Dustin, where have we been in? When have we ever been in place? But even though we were misfits, look at us now. We're the king of Garbasia, and we are about to have the final clash with the Toxic Army. A lot of people are going to die following me. You can do well on that. Focus on those we can save. A king needs to hold his lead up high. It's an advisory job to remind him of that every once in a while. Come on, let's have fun tonight. I got a bottle of curdled milk with your name on it. Alright, just one round. Oh, we are having the actual party. You missed the hot dog eating contest. There is my little king. Do you wanna ride the Ferris wheel? Hell yeah! Oh, with Bluebeam, of course. Yay! The castle looks so different up here. Everything is different, is it not? You're right, and strangely, I feel okay. You helped save the kingdom. I wouldn't be a king if it weren't for you. Listen, I want you to take care of this castle if anything should happen to me. What are you saying? I'm saying I trust you, and asking that you trust in me. I do. I pledged you my sword, and I meant it. I will make it up to you. You rode the Ferris wheel for a while longer, taking in the sights and enjoying the conversation with a good friend. Can I do it with the others? No. Okay, so one extra dialogue in the end for one character. I'm too old to feel good. Step in, that's your strength. How? Not working. I'm mashing the button. It's not working. Deep Hero. Can't remember the last time we have fun. Head to the head for the night? Nah. Let me see if I can find something else to do. Maybe outside, maybe here. Cannot enter here. The left house has a bathroom, a toilet in front. Cannot leave. Okay, so it's mostly just for the Ferris wheel cutscene. And this guy, which is not working. Yes. What are you doing, Dustin? Are you cannot try to go fight it alone. Okay, I will trust you, game. You have disappointed me in a few areas, but story is not one of them. Dustin, where are you going? Look, what are you doing here? Early morning is my favorite time to read. There is no other type of quiet like the silence of the sun rising. You didn't answer my question though. I can't allow others to follow me to their death. I see. Well, if you're leaving, I can at least walk you to the airship. And then everyone is already gonna be there. Because we all know Dustin. He wants to sacrifice himself so the others don't have to suffer. So, you plan to face the 8 Ball alone. I'm the only one who can stop him. I can't let the others get hurt because of me. I would be okay with this type of cutscene if it was early in the game, like when we went to war on chapter 2, but I feel like at this point, after multiple wars and battles, this ship has already sailed. I mean, the only one who can't, I understand, but I don't think they will see it that way. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, give them hell, Dustin. Look after the party, okay? What the? There he is, gotta move on, would you? Glad things cause his royalty he can slip in now, is that it? You weren't thinking of leaving without us, were you? Couldn't have been, that would be foolish, and the king of Garbagia is no fool. We are all part of this now, Dustin, all the way. You guys. We are gonna leave all the armies behind, okay. The flying factory approaches. Hold up, there is something in the sky. Ah, can we not have one pleasant voyage? Weapons, everyone. I knew we was gonna start for boss fight. Scrying eye. That's the guy we beat up on the bottom right. Okay. Dustin, let's see. 1800, it's beautiful. Set up the counter. Debuff your defense. We don't need to debuff your attack because it doesn't matter. You cannot outdamage us. That was high damage. Flame Orb. We don't have resistance to flame. That's okay. Continue debuffing. Cerulean moves forward and do another Bubble Blast. Cerulean is probably gonna be doing Bubble Blast with no stop. Since I don't want him to use water. Yep, that's gonna be the fights moving forward in this final segment. Dustin is way too strong. Which makes sense, we made him that way. Like, that felt like a little bit strong random encounter. That didn't feel like a boss, a mini boss. And I think he's weak to ranged. I think Walker was gonna do even more damage to him. Ah, the old capital. 2 statues to start with. This is as close as I can get. I'll be standing by and ready to fly. Captain, we may not be back. Ah, well. Not be living till this hunk of junk falls out of the sky. Though the whole splitting dump believes in you, and I ain't inclined to disagree with them. Thank you, Captain. Good luck. Okay, so what type of final dungeon is this game gonna have? Is this gonna be boss rush? Is this going to be weirdly gigantic dungeon? Is this gonna be just another dungeon? It's gonna be weirdly small dungeon. It does not have a map. Caution, you may choose to save in a new slot, preserving your pre-final dungeon save. There is no return to Lands of Fear from here. So our final save is slot 2, so this is gonna be slot 3. Slot 2 and 3 are our final slots. Exit to the right? Yes. If there is no return to the Lands of Fear, why do we get money? Are we gonna see a final vending machine? Is there any accessory or skill in the game that is then uses your currently money or uses money as a resource? I don't think so. The 8-ball. Okay, just a random encounter. Nothing else. Yep, just a small random encounter. Which gives me a drop that we don't have any use for. At least I don't think we do. Ooh, you are new. Rusty Lion. Interesting choice to have the final dungeon have a very low music. Oh, it's building up. If I use oil, does... I don't remember if Bobo is affected by oil. No, I don't think it is. Okay, so he is weak to... Oh, can I use this? Does it affect them? It did damage. It may affect them. I can do a water pillar since he's gonna move. He is weak to water, okay. He also has a lot of HP. Not enough to be a problem, but 700 for the amount of... Here, I feel like I have more HP that the boss we fought in the entrance. You don't need more defense, so let's just overkill on skill. Anything to the right? An item? Friendship bracelet. Bang, bang. Pressure pill. A very empty zone with big enemies type of final dungeon. Okay. 2 burgers, they are always welcome. You die in a single basic attack. Why are you even trying to follow me, my dude? And there is a weird lag when you die. There's a rusty lion here. I feel like I should have ignored him just so he goes faster, but I shouldn't be thinking about being in a hurry. Does water clean the mushroom? Yes. Yes, it does. I wonder if I can put mushroom on top of a water tile. Okay, so he doesn't have no basic attack. They have enough power by themselves. Fancy sewing kit, that's useful. And if my memory of the tutorial is complete, yeah, that was the end. There shouldn't be that much stuff here. Can I... Let's use you, because we might as well use it at some point. We have another one. We are gonna hold that another one for when we feel like we are in the final save point. Now, is this gonna be a dungeon? I assume it is. Oh, the people woke up and they are ready for battle. But then how are they gonna get there unless they can fly? I guess the Insect Kingdom have flying mounts. Sir, the Gremlin army is oh, we are being attacked. Let them come. There is thousands of them. How can we ever hope to defeat them? We don't need to defend them all. We just need to hold on. Oh, I like this explanation. All the gremlins are attacking. That's why the castle is empty and there's just a few big guys left. Oh, I like this way of explaining it. Ah, such a cool shot. Such a good shot. One F. Yep, this is gonna be a big dungeon. I kinda prefer the big dungeon, I think. Do I? Depends on the game, but I think in this one I would want a bigger dungeon at the end. Your presence here is foolish, but not unexpected. What? Did you guys hear that? I don't hear anything. Me neither. Are you okay, Dusty? Yeah, let's just keep climbing. Okay, no, they left some soldiers behind. Makes sense too. Okay, Dusty is a monster. I have to remind myself of that. The visuals of the dungeon are really good. Okay, that's fine. A door on the left side, a door in the middle, which is closed, and on the right side, probably another door. A random encounter into... There is one. Is this a door? No, this is just a path. Into the door, okay. And more to the right, we get a passage into... Oh, I like the metal, so I'm not gonna say no. Oh, you are faster than us. Item and nothing else. Egg of the King. What do I have? Wind chimes. Egg of the King. A weird mishap of redstone gives you 50 lucky. I do not know if lucky affects crit rate. I assume it doesn't. It does. Oh, it was just window. Okay. Why are you giving me one of the great dump swords? It's just a worse sword than the spider sword. Why are you giving me? Because you assume there is a chance that the player got here without a good weapon for dusting, and Dusting may have a jewel and you need to give the player some way to deal with it? Question mark, question mark. Let's go with that and not overthink it. Second floor. Still nothing that's going to survive one turn of dusting. Oh yeah, when he gets double turn, it is double turn, so you take tile damage twice. 1000 experience, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we have Miro, alright, let me check, right? We were rewarded for it. Black Air Iron Lead. Sure, and then we can give... Oh, you cannot use the cubic helmet. The best helmet you can use. It's the tile helmet, really. You can use cubic here. Lose a little bit of skill, but the 25 resistance elemental is way too big of a bonus for me to ignore. Someone has to use that helmet. I can just kill you so you get out of the way. Third floor. Still no map, that's okay. At this point, I think it's better without a map. Right or... no, it's just right. Down is not a path. There could be a hidden wall, but I don't... no, it's just a wall. The guys in the back are just weak, so... kinda should have used Cerulean Limited Break at some point just to unlock his basic attack. Money! Exactly what we need at this point. Okay, so there's the elevator here. And the path up, so that using the elevator is just to unlock a shortcut. And this is nothing. Now that we use it, it should have been unlocked. So it's locked, thank you. Dun. The music has been getting better after we got into the castle. You should be there overseeing their defense. But you have to run off and play the hero. How many will die because of your actions, Dustin Beansley? Can you live with that? Give me the metal. Should have Dustin in the front. Ooh, are you big? Are you... okay. Let's not talk about it. He doesn't need more attack. This needs to be light up, and that's going to unlock that. And that's probably what lighted it up. Oh, it's one of those. Walker. We are max on metal, pretty close to it. Dark Academia, cool. Might as well grab that final one. Can anyone but Walker use it? Probably not. Let's... might as well. extra 4 points. Okay, not a big difference. Radioactive. And the game is getting like a green filter on top here represents, which is nice. Okay, we have a right path. We have a left path. Both point downwards. You are slower than Dusty. That doesn't work. You need to be faster than Dusty to do something. Hello. Oh, it just circles around the same place. How are you doing? Fine. Finally getting to the end of the game. Ooh. Staircase to the same place? No. Extra item, nice. Bubble should be enough. Black iron can, let's see. Doing fine. Extra. He loses a little bit of attack, which you don't need it, but the extra defense is useful for him. Right now, the defense is better than the attack. Sixth floor. Oh, now it's to use loot. I can do a diagonal here, I feel. Come on, you can do that diagonal. There we go. Then fast. I feel like it's going to be easier if I just use Cerulean to get back. Like, genuinely, Cerulean is such a nice way to move forward here. No offense, Loot. Where are we supposed to go, actually? Not down. Oh, it is down there. Okay. It's not a bad music for the final dungeon. Just maybe the loop could be a little longer. Okay. Is this your main game? Why would you ask that? It's clear. The answer is clearly here. Well, I mean, I know why, because you're a bot. But, sorry, let me just ban you. Give me just a second. Bots should at least try to change their dialogue from time to time. Let's not think about that right now. Let's enjoy the final dungeon. Which, by the way, Dusty, we do have a little bit of damage here and there. Burger, which we cannot use. Another save point. We didn't get another elevator. Ooh, mini boss number 1. Oh, number 2. They are here, right on schedule. The spa guys. Spa guys, we took one spa, okay? We're gonna pay for you what you did to us in the mines, on the train. And yeah, at the spa. Are you two done yawking or what? You embarrass us for the last time. Dusty, how are we looking at? Okay, you do you, my boy. You do you. I guess attack debuff, we don't need the defense debuff. We are gonna kill the final boss so easily. Oh, it's going to be a massacre. Oh, it's not even gonna be funny. Why would you sell attack plus items for so cheap and infinitely? It's so easy to do shit like this. You never sell status plus item unless it doesn't matter. Unless it's like a game where you have like 5,000 points on the status and then it gives you +1. Like, you don't sell that shit. And so, like, if it was maybe 5 times the price, maybe if it was like 3,000 each, then it would be a bit more reasonable. Oh, there was a reason to keep the keys. Okay, there's a path to the right. And there's a big tower here. Let me save first. Okay, tower doesn't look like it's the end, so let's go with tower first. Is tower the end? Was I just wrong? Okay. Okay. Jump down. Game, we have established that you do not have enough precision on the hitbox of your sprites for a spiral staircase. Oh. Oh, he gives items. Nice. Don't need it, but nice, thanks. I like that instead of having a way to send us back, he just gives us a pep talk. And the pep talk is, hey, use your items. Maybe choose your skill set. Maybe do this, do that. It's the correct way to go. Give the players advice instead of giving them a way to get your main character plus 70, 80 attack. Yeah, just like going through the sprite. Okay. How many phases are we gonna get? You, where's the 8 ball? You think the master would just be sitting here at the top of the tower waiting for you? Yes. Please, the 8 ball stands to his dark work in the bowels of the factory, in the great furnace below. We don't have time for this. Is the great furnace... Okay, so, this is another thing I have to talk about that I end up not talking. I talked at the end of the last stream about how with the conversation on the spiritual temple with the smith, about how we have something on the great furnace of Garbagia, and you just need to press a switch, and then thus he immediately pressed a switch, opened the workshop and got the airship. So the conversation was alluding to that. But the spiritual temple doesn't sound like the great furnace. And now they are talking about the great furnace, so... Were there 2 switches? And now... Because I went back to reread the dialogue, and I really feel like he was not talking about that switch that Dustin clicked, but it doesn't make sense to not be that one. And there was a workshop there. Anyways, you're right. I'm just thinking because he talked about the great furnace again. You're right, and neither do your friends back home. Well, they seem to be doing well. The battle is intensifying, Dustin. How much longer till they fall? You think you can bring that carpet clock against me? The carpet clock was unequipped. Hey, give up this foolish rebellion, submit. No, we won't turn back. We fight here and now. If Horror Spear couldn't defeat you, I stand little chance. But together, we will create something new. Why did you unequip that accessory? Why? Because double turn for a character can fuck up the gimmick of the fight? In that the case, don't give me that double turn gimmick. I am annoyed. Don't even equip my accessory before a boss fight. If you cannot have the player have that accessory because it can fuck up something, then don't make the accessory in the first place. Like, this is not a very important accessory that the game is really need. Ah! Power of lightning, okay. Nice counter. Double blast is just gonna be amazing. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more, but that's okay. Dusty, none of your skills are good, right? Because even if they were, basic attack is better because basic attack has clean. Okay. Actually, okay, let's use mode. We know from experience that mode destroys your hit chance. And Bubble Blast, it does not affect the tiles. Musk is such a good boss fight character. The debuff for attack, the debuff for defense, all will move forward. And the mode, all are amazing utilities. Do just Bubble Blast. He moves forward and he took a second round. So now do even more. Now there is only two. Let's do another set of mode here. Until they move again, they should have really low accuracy. Should we swap targets that we are attacking with Dusty? Well, not like we have much of a choice. Yeah, mode is better. Power of lightning. Okay, he was not able to do enough damage that I needed to heal. I got an achievement for creating 10 regen tiles. And we created those pretty much all for the enemy. That's amazing. You got the 8-sided key. Why did you unequip the clock? If you unequip the clock, at least give me the option to equip something else in its place. Why did you do that, game? Why are you annoying? Why being annoying at the final dungeon? Oh, it comes with the cape. Also, yeah, Musk is amazing. Musk is amazing. Again, you do not have enough precision on your sprite work for this spiral staircase. The fact that we could have gone to the left there and then it went up is... Ooh! Okay, so where is the door? Did we see... Oh, this one? 8-sided key. Yeah, makes sense. I'm assuming we have to find a big elevator to go all the way down. Oh, this is the big elevator that goes all the way down. I tried to jump into the hole. Ooh, nice music. Final dungeon. The background looks beautiful. Oh, the pipes and everything. Oh, I love how incredibly strong the green is, how toxic it is. Oh, such a nice little place. Oh, random encounters. Hey, goodbye, random encounter. I should have checked it below. Is it gonna send me... Oh, treasure chest. Messiah Singh and Hazmat. Okay, we know. Are you also weak to clean? No, you resist cleaning. Makes sense. Do you resist all water? No. But most importantly, you probably do not resist metal. So... Thousand experience, okay. Garbage juice, okay. If you're gonna give me any extra healing item in the final dungeon, elixirs are absolutely a good one to have. We did not have any. We did only have 2 types of healing MP items in the game: the 31 and the 101. I'm surprised there isn't a full MP heal, even if it's like extremely rare. Crucible. And I missed both all hits. Amazing. It's interesting that down here there are 2 enemies in both. Oh, it's not this way. And both are resistant to cleaning. No, not resistant, but they are not weak to cleaning. Oh, on the top right was that a transition, and I could have just gone to the right. Here, I mean. Yeah, okay. That was it. Can I kill the biomask? No, he resists. But he's not completely resistant. Oh, if the final god is fully resistant to clean, we are... Well, it's not that we are fucked, but it's gonna be a little bit annoying for Dusty. Well, in that case, we can just swap to the spider sword. For extra attack, everything he needed. Oh. Okay, what am I missing? No, there has to be a point to this. I guess I was just not hitting it. Okay, double attack this one. Even if you cannot kill, you do good damage. No, it is a... Yeah, it is an X. Weird to be able to do 5 squares of damage when the icon only have 4. Oh, forgot about it. In that case, Lithos. It's just ranged. Yeah. Actually, we should be using MP Absorb with Dusty. We are getting a little bit low. Not really, we still have 180. But it doesn't hurt. Especially because it's not doing that much damage. And we are having to... What? Oh, is it the staircase? Oh, is this the staircase? There was a staircase like this on the first floor and we did not notice. family size TP, which means there's going to be another save point at some point. Good job, Cerulean. We can go down again. And let's just go to the right. Okay, it was going down. Oh, wait. Ah, no, oh, fuck it. They just die in one hit. Let's just go. If we find more hazmat, then we do. Okay, then we do the observation. Ooh, I like the noise. Okay. So you do have the code for 2 different types of balls. Why? Why have one that can focus and reload us before and not use that on the other temple? Okay, we can do with Cerulean. When is the ball coming back? Okay. Oh, come on. Do I just have to jump down? No. Cannot hide. It has to be jumped up. It did not even touch me. That is some. Okay. What I'm doing is the wrong answer. Let's just establish this. This is not the right answer. The right answer is waiting for the ball to go to the left and then go with it. So you can get more time because it needs to go all the way there, then back before it can cross, before it can touch you. But come on! The jump above it with Cerulean is not a bad idea. It should have worked. Same thing. Ball. Fuck you. Where is it? Okay. No, there. Okay, let's go down. Nothing to go down. Let's go right. Oh, there was something down there. Oh, what? Okay. Let's not overthink it. Give me some mana. Do you have... This is a single target, this is a single target. No, this is not single target. Why did I thought it was... I probably misread. Nice. And we were mana positive. Okay. What is down there? A random encounter doesn't need to happen. Cerulean. Just the alternative path for the players who noticed that there was something there. I think I can hook to... Yeah, we can hook the treasure chest. Ooh, I can also hook to this too. Okay, for what is honestly quite... let's call it a hidden treasure chest. I'm surprised it was that shit. No, it's not shit, it's a full revive. Full revive is great. But I'm pretty sure we didn't get it. Because I'm pretty sure we already have mech, yeah. Oh, it's changing. The pipes are looking more like biologic, like entrails of something. Oh, that's cool. I don't like this type of stuff, but it really fits a final dungeon. Oh, it's pulsating. Oh. The eyes in the background. I could see some people really loving this dungeon. Oh, is this not a random encounter? The burgers. Okay. Is this? No, this is not a ventilator that is gonna send bubbles up. Oh, but it is a ventilator in the sense that it did make us float a little bit. But it's better to just bubbles. Ah, the feeling of the floating is weird. It's throwing me off. Okay. It's trying to be... Why did he not naturally climb the stairs? Because the bubble was on the... was too close to it? You are weak to what? Are you weak to... single target? Okay. I'm pretty sure you are weak to ranged. You're weak to cleaning, you're weak to thunder, you're weak to ranged. What are you not weak to? Okay, we nearly killed those team with that. Trying to be funny. Swap to someone else so they can pick up the... Okay, we cannot pick up this one. Is it Ratavia only? It's Ratavia only. Why? There was so many staircases. Yeah, that was not Ratavia only. Why have that one be Ratavia only? Okay, what can I not use in fights? Because it's too little. Oh, it was metal. And here is a fuck ton of metal. Okay, you gave me a strong fight, quote unquote strong, into way too much metal. Oh, another one. Into a save point, into a glowing door. That's probably the final. Move you. I don't want to use our limited break right now. I'm going to Lip Toss. into Liptos. Liptos still does good damage. Move forward. Ball of lightning. And you move down. And pillar. He should be dead. Okay, close enough. Okay, Musk is probably... Oh, he missed it. Come on, just die already. Okay. Let's go back so I can grab that metal. There we go. Let me use Ceruleans to only heal ourselves. And then grab the metal. We could have used a family TP and I was planning to do so. But the metal was just there. Okay, this is... Yeah. Final boss time. Or at least a Glaunted before the final boss. Because we do have to kill the priest first. 8 ball. Oh no, we did kill the priest upstairs. Yeah. Okay, final boss. Oh no. Oh. Crap, master. You finally arrived. The fated hour is almost upon us. Fated hour, you're letting the world fall apart while you hide away here in your boiler room. The battle below is meaningless. Oh, I love these smoke-faced things around us. Like it's probably like supposed to be like liquid waves. Oh, so good. Let me just fill my water before we start this. Frivolity for my restless gremlin children. Meaningless, my people are dying down there. Sorry. Okay. The work here is far beyond that. A weapon that can reshape the future in a single blast. Millions of possibilities altered in a single moment. You destroy everything? For what? The old must be burned away, melted down and reforged into something new. A new alloy, a new path forward. It doesn't matter what the old men have planned, or what powers you collected along the way. I don't need any special power to kick your ass. I have the power of drugs. Fate forks here and now, Dustin Beasley. Struggle and die, live and bear witness to the end of all you hold dear. Actually, there is a possibility that Dusty Limit Break does less than his basic attack. That's so much. Okay, Musk, you are not using your limit break for a bit. And Cerulean heals those Musk. Okay, nice counter. Still took good damage. Yeah, I feel the damage is way too big. Okay, Musk, you are gonna continue doing defense debuff, I think. And Cerulean is on healing duty. Normally it's bad to have just one DPS, but come on, Dustin doesn't need support. Okay. He didn't do that much, and he did to Cerulean, who has enough, so should do attacks. Let me go with my favorite water pillar. 1,000. He did not move. Okay, that wasn't that much. Okay, phase 1 done. All we need was 5 basic attacks from Dusty. 300, there we go. Just so we can have a nice 300 for phase 2. Enough. Fall back, fall back! The enemy has broken through. Barricade the throne room. Should I have crafted more stainless steels for you guys? Honestly, I could have... Oh, shit. Blue bean, hang on. My arm. Jingles, go seal the door. For Dusty. Oh, this is a game that does not hesitate to kill characters. So many main characters die in this game. Walker, can you hear me? I'm here, Dusty. The cube, turn the cube. What? If I? Of course. Walker, Jack deactivated the Rubicon cube. Ah, so many futures. Dusty, now. Okay, that's not a bad idea. He cracked. Is that it? No, my threads are fraying. Look out. Ooh, that's such a nice sprite. Oh, that's such a nice sprite. It's such a shame that he's weak as fuck. Okay, let's start our usual. If he doesn't move, we are putting mushrooms on him. Okay, no, he is moving. Future shock. Like a mind break kind of skill. There is not much of a point in trying to mushroom him. How much does Boho Blast you? 1,000, okay. Emerald Spire. I'm gonna move Dusty up. So fucking strong. So I can move you forward. And now it's easier for us to do double healing here. Corrosion. A bit annoying, but he has triple defense debuff. It doesn't matter. Let's do it. There is a chance that he doesn't move. Oh, we can stack this on someone else. If you're gonna destroy the mushroom. Boho Blast is his only known tile creation. the damage is not bad. Ooh, he didn't move. This thing go down just so Musk can go forward. Musk can do... Let's go with Power of Lightning. If it was Walker, I would have gone with Meta Observation because I'm sure he was gonna be low. Phase 2. Aside from the hum of machinery, a heavy silence filled the air. Final phase. He's gonna fuse with the bomb or with the ocean of Toxicity. What the fuck? Okay, did not expect that. He's not weak to clean. The final boss is not weak to clean. Is he... Oh, well, he's not... Is he gonna move? I feel like he's not. He's not a moving type. This team must could do some healing, but his damage is not that high. I'm gonna move down so you don't interfere. Sorry, not interfere, so because he did a forward laser thing. Tempus Mortis. Is it an insta-kill? Very close to an insta-kill. Must go forward. Do a dice roll. We only got 2 and 6 the entire game. Are there other results aside from 2 and 6? Okay, you need self-healing. Dustin could also use a little bit. Everything but Miro, okay. And that was not a low amount. 100, but he's still fine. Why haven't I debuffed him yet? Because I mushroom first? Yeah, mushroom him is not bad. The Demon Card was building up energy. Attack. And then block. Move back. Block. Block. Trinity Blast. Okay. Was it because I blocked it, or was he just acting as if he was big shit, but he was just small shit? Also, we are getting low on metal. Musk, after doing the... No, I think Musk, we're gonna swap Musk here to using metal healing items for a few turns now, in case there is another phase after this. Okay, use one garbage juice on Dustin. Okay, Tempus Mortis, which means Nosuke is gonna die. Oh, he survived. Okay, so it's like a deal 95% of his HP move. Okay, dice roll. Oh no, I was gonna do metal. Oh, there are other results. And healing should be enough for Musk. Should have moved down so they are not aligned. Demon Core is beauty. Okay, just don't worry about its turn. Still didn't get the timing. Musk is a bit low, but not enough to be a problem. Now let's do another spare metal. Okay, at least now we have enough that I'm not uncomfortable about the start of another phase. Also, the mushrooms are out. We should cast mushrooms again. Oh. Fuck. One of water. So he can move. And mushroom him. And finally, a nice heal. Okay. What are you gonna do now? Neutralize, neutralize. He doesn't have the mushroom. Let's cast the mushroom again. You're not there. Okay, I think this is the final boss. Because at this point, he should have already died. Which means let's treat him as a final boss and do full debuff. Okay, if I'm treating him as full final boss, where is the pointer? I cannot select the correct tile because I don't know where the pointer is. Oh, fuck's sake. Do like this. Oh, do I need to have someone standing on top of it to be targetable? Probably. In that case, Umbrella? I haven't spent time checking his elemental resistances. Thankfully he missed most. So... Okay. So, Cerulean to the... No, I'm gonna move Dust to the middle and then Regen on Dust, on Musk. He is our most fragile character. And cast defense debuff. Now, I kind of want to do healing first, because he could die. Basic attack. There we go. Phase 3 done. Is that a phase 4 or was this the final boss? The All-Seeing 8 ball was destroyed. It's over? Still have a bomb to deal with. Warning, self-destruct sequence activated. Self-destruction? The bomb is going to go off. We need to get out of here now. Let's move. Cerulean is gonna sacrifice himself to stop it. Achievement unlocked. You defeat the final boss. Okay. Not the worst. I feel like the boss I enjoyed the most was probably Sir Conan, but let's not. We will have time to talk. Oh fuck, there is a timer. We will have time to talk about that after we are done with the game. He was down. Fuck, okay. Let's not be fancy. How far do we have to go? There was some stuff that kind of looked like they could be shortcuts, but... Please don't have random encounters on the way. Do we have to... Oh, on the exit there is the flying ship on the right. You don't need to go all the way. Okay, why put an 8 minutes timer for that? At least make it like 2 minutes or something. Or like 1.5. Something that kind of looks like it's gonna be something. Cerulea is gonna do something with the soap in the rope to deal with the bomb. Come on, guys, we have to keep moving. We are with you, Dustin. Terry, come on, man. You gotta steal. You wanna steal or what? Dustin. What is it? We have to go. I'm staying behind. What? No, the 8 ball is destroyed. We're going home. You saw yourself, Dustin. The bomb is armed. This factory is coming crashing down to the dump, one way or another. What are you saying? I know you're the only one who will understand. I feel this is my duty to fulfill. My honor. And I can only do it because you gave me the strength. You have the strength all alone. You're the strongest person I know. Thank you for being my friend. Now get everyone out of here and be a good king. I know you will be. And be the good king I know you will be. Cerulean. We'll meet again, I promise. Goodbye. Where is Cerulean? He's staying behind. What? What are you talking about, Dustin? Get in here, quick. Mr. Barreto, don't move an inch until Cerulean comes back. He loot. Wizard Kid's gonna try to cleanse the blast. Holy smokes. Dustin, you okay with this? It's his decision to make. Cerulean wouldn't do this lightly. We have to trust in him. He's saving all of us and everyone below. So, we sure as crap better survive. Let's move out, Captain. Full speed ahead. Aye aye, yeah, Majesty. Buckle up, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. They should be far enough away by now. I know Dustin will make it. They all will. After their whole life of being afraid. I just wish I have a little more time. Sorry about that. Come on, Bubble. We're going as far as we can go. Ah, the blue explode. Ah. Every single time we always get the green full screen. Now he has the cape. He did it. Cerulean. Oh, it cleansed everything. He washed the entire planet. Okay. For a second, I was like, wait, why is the toxic ocean still there? There was some really weird sprite on the top left of that screen. There was some bad sprites there. Ah, that's a nice shot. Dun dun. Epilogue. 1 year later. Is it gonna be a full cutscene or are we gonna go around and talk to people? Now he has the cape again. Fucking decide. And it has like a better shoulder pad? Not sure. Oh, he has a metal arm. Ah, she became a teacher. Pay attention, motherfucker. Going the way down to the desert. Musk? Is that you, Musk? Oh, no, that... Man, you look good. Oh. Ha. Where is Lut? Is he with his father? Traveling the world? Learning how to use a gun. What is with that pirate on the right? And we don't see Cerulean. Hey, Dusty! Ah, they made a statue for him. God, this game is beautiful. God, the artwork of this game is so good. Cerulean Constellation. We really end with him dead. Man, this game really likes to kill its characters. Are we gonna get a the end scream? Directed by Adam Marshall Roach. Lead programmer Shad Acker. Programming. Okay, we are not supposed to read that. Written by Adam Marshall Roach and Matt Aloisi Everdread. Pixel art by DM for 404. You are a god, man. Enemy art by Francis Lu. Oh, it's different art. Okay, it's not one person who did all this sprite. Sprite art, DM, and Roach and Cosmo. Concept art by the Jeffrey. Original soundtrack by Bobby Ghostly. The Most Gotta Grow. Guest composer William Cage. Have I seen that name before? Hiroki Kikuta. That name I think I have read before. Level design Roach. Roach did half of the game. Game founds. Huh. That bar. To the animation, Emmett Zabor. Additional music by Chris Brains and Sam Griffin. Special testers. Created by Adam Marshall and Matt Loisla. Roach and Everdread. Yeah, Roach and Everdread was in like 90% of the credits. Dedicated to all those who clean up after others. Aww. Or backers. Oh, it was a Kickstarter game. Oh, I didn't know it was a Kickstarter game. We are gonna have a lot to talk about after we are done with the credits. I just want to first see if there's going to be a the end stream, the end screen, because as you know, I love collecting the end screens. So give me a good one, game. If not, I can use that shot of them watching the Cerulean Constellation. That is also an amazing, not amazing, but it's a really, really good shot for the end. That is a weird letter on a BGLRN guy. God, I enjoyed this game. God, I have fun. God, there is so much talk about of problems. There are so much problems in this game. There is so much good, but so many things that makes me question. Like, it needs polish. Polish, like, really sums up a lot of the issues of the game. Quality control may have been a better word. Not polish, quality control. Pretty much like someone needs to, like, in Portuguese we say passar o pente fino, which means like pass a very like tight brush. There is a lot of little bit things that needs to be straight up, and doing so it would resolve 99% of the issues. Fundamentally, I don't think there is a big issue in any of the game systems. Okay, no, there is. There is. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. I just want to finish waiting for the credits because I don't like to talk on top of the credits. Especially, it's a Kickstarter game. This game would not be here without these people. So, if you're watching, I would prefer to pay attention to the names on the screen instead of me thinking about the game. Guess 9502777721. I wonder how many backers were in total. I have a blast. What's the next game I'm gonna be playing? It's either Cyber Knight 2. I thought of playing also Emerald Dragon, but I think I'm gonna put Emerald Dragon later because I kind of want to play something a bit more traditional fantasy medieval game right now. But I need to check my list. Because I did organize, but I'm gonna swap a little bit. Where am I? Here we go. Yeah, it was organized to be Emerald and Cyber Knight 2. But after playing this, I kind of want to play something a bit more traditional traditional fantasy RPG. Maybe Tales of Fantasia. I kind of want to play something a bit more actiony. Like a bit more actiony would not be bad. What else do we have? I'm just looking at some stuff. Romancing Saga, nah, I need to have me. All Saga games will require a very specific mindset. Rudra no Hiho, that's not that much medieval fantasy. I want something a bit more traditional. Tales will not be a bad idea. I think I'm gonna go with the Tales. Tales of Fantasia, the first game in the Tales of series. Breath of Fire 2 would also not be bad, but that game is a bit too long. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go do that. Next game is probably Tales of the Abyss. Which means I'm gonna reorganize this list of orders. Where is it? I enjoyed it. Oh, here. Okay, and then I traded this and put Emerald Dragon here. Okay, that's not a bad. I'm gonna do that. How long is Tales of the Abyss? I normally put a mark on this. 35 hours, that's not short. How many days do I still have before having to travel for Christmas? I think I have like 15 days. Could end up being a tight fit. Bahamut Lagoon? Nah, not in the mood for that right now. PS4 is also not a bad idea. No, I can decide that tomorrow. This is still going. Yeah, we got into the end. Me saying that still going was so disrespectful. God damn, I literally talk about how I didn't want to be disrespectful and then I say something like that. Come on, game, I want to start putting my thoughts in order. We are actually close to the 3 hours mark. 15 minutes to go. I am absolutely going past 15 minutes. Nathan, Garbage Boy, Stinkman Molitor. Samuel else Morales. Ross. Deleted. Rocket Shark. Crashborn Funks. I think that's the newest category. Which means... Oh, there is a gap there. These are... What's the order here? Because it was not alphabetic. Normally you want to have like the brackets of each level of contribution and then alphabetic. Okay, do we get at the end? Do we get an epilogue? Do we get a... Go back to main menu. What we talking? Go back to the main menu. Not a fan of that. Give me at the end screen. Okay, I'm gonna have to use that one. Okay, go to file 2 because we have a lot to talk about, and I think having this screen would be good. So, I need to preface this with I really love this game. I absolutely recommend to people. It is a beautiful game, it is an amazing game, and the way I'm making this very clear, it's because I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a second now, and then when I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna shit on it for an hour. So, I will be right back. Okay, let's start this. As always, let's divide category by category. Let's start talking about the graphics. First, the artwork of the game itself is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. It's so good. I love these portraits that changes based on what equipment you have. But it's completely broken. This game is completely broken. You can literally see on the screen right now, if I put Dustin with a cubic helmet, he has a different helmet. And you can see the default helmet behind it. They did not delete the default helmet behind it. So many problems like this in the entire fucking game. There are so many visual bugs. So many places I can go that put a sprite on top of something. So many like duplicated sprites or sprite that was not deleted. When we finished the faucet on chapter 2 and the faucet went down, you could still see half of the faucet because they only deleted the top of the sprite, the bottom of the sprite then stay there until we got back to it. There are so many small mistakes in this game. So many like random blue dots, so many animations that have a random black dot around it. There are zones. Let me go up here. I think it's better if I show this as I'm speaking. It's on the beach on the left. Like you can literally see here a line of sand pixels that are out of place here. So many small mistakes like that. I could go to literally any zone in this game and I could find sprites that was misplaced somewhere. And so many small things. Also, Dustin Cape Sprite. What the fuck is up with Dustin Cape Sprite? It's clearly meant to be the epilogue sprite. Why does it have an epilogue sprite? Musk also have one, because Musk also have one. I'm assuming that at some point in the developer, they want Dustin to get a mid-season upgrade, and that's the sprite upgrade, but then they cut off the story. And so maybe those cutscenes, like there were 3 moments where he showed himself with the cape, and maybe they was just like leftovers because they forgot to delete it. When you finish developing your game, you need to do a full playthrough of it, and like there are so many small things that you'll notice if you do a full playthrough of it. So many small mistakes, which is such a shame because of how beautiful this game is. And that goes to pretty much everything in this game. It's like they really work hard in making something really good, but then they made so many small mistakes in the path. And right now I'm only talking about graphics. Ah, let me move forward. Oh yeah, also in battle, the tiles. There are so many times where you use a tile and the tile does not fit the tiles around it. So many times, like I think the mushroom tile, it doesn't just fit in the tile itself, it also spreads around it a little bit. So when you have a mushroom tile and on the side you have a toxic tile, it has this really weird cut because they don't fit together. Let me just enter somewhere so we have something to look at. But yeah, I really want to praise the artwork more because the artwork in this game is so beautiful. But look at this! So many places where it just breaks down, and and you cannot do a playthrough without seeing the hundreds of times where shit just breaks. We literally on the final dungeon have a spiral staircase that was completely. It was ugly to look at us climbing it because of how badly the lines between where you can touch and cannot touch it. Also, let me go to the stray base just to show something. Okay. But god damn it, this game is beautiful. God damn it, this game is beautiful. But god damn, it annoys me how many small mistakes there are. How much polish it needs. Let's move on. Let's talk music. Music. The music in this game is good. The music in this game is good. Oh no, let me talk about graphics a little bit more. Because there's something I need to talk about. Animation. The animation of your characters are fine. They are good. They have different animations for attack and casting. Most of the time, sometimes they don't. But so many enemies just don't have anything. That like, there was an enemy which was like a pair of thieves. A denture. How do I say that in English? No, I don't. I want the thing you put in your mouth after you lost all your teeth. Anyway, there is an enemy that is like this, and like his animation is just his sprite moves forward, touches you, and when he touches you, you take damage. But you take damage before he touches you, and there is no animation, there is nothing there to symbolize when you're gonna take damage. It's so awkward. But we're gonna talk about that when we talk about the press the button system, which we are gonna talk about. The animations in combat in general were fine when they care about it because it was main character. Random enemies did not have good ones. This is something I discovered because I was like, look at this. Because I was just looking for any way to find a piece of teeth. Look at it! Like, what more do you want me to say? And that's the on the right you have the hitbox of the leave the room, and it's consistent. You can constantly get here. Music. The music in general is good. Like each individual song is good, but I have questions when it comes to is mixing the right word? Now. Mixing is when you define what is loud and what is not loud. There are some music in this game that I feel like they were not loud enough. There were so many times where I feel like the music could have been a little higher or more hyped. There were so many hype moments and the music did not give me that hype feeling that I wanted. I feel like they missed the mark on some good moments. I think the war on chapter 2 was probably the one that stuck in my head the most. But there were also more like that. There were also a lot of scenes that use silence as the music. And I need to say this. I think there are a lot of scenes in any media that need to understand that silence is a great music. There are so many scenes where I have watched in my life that made me think if they didn't have any music playing this scene, like TV shows, movies, games, anime, anything, where I think if it was muted, it would be so much better. This game has a lot of scenes that uses this silence, but I don't think there was any where I feel like the silence actually elevated the scene. And I don't know how much of that silence was on purpose, because there were so many battles in this game where we finished the battle and it did not play the "you won" music. It did not play the victory sound effect. So, because of how buggy the game is, it begs the question, were those scenes silenced because the developer thought that silence was the best way to go about it, and we just do not agree on it? Or was those scenes silenced because the game was bugged? And the fact that every single decision I see in this game has to have an asterisk to the side, I don't know if this was on purpose or it was a bug. It annoys me because this game is good, but it's so buggy. It's so buggy. But yeah, music in general is good. I disagree on some of the music selections for some specific scenes. And there were a lot of moments where I don't know if they were making an artistic choice or if the music just bugged. But let's move on. Let's move on. We need to continue moving on. Let's talk about writing, which means set pieces, characters, world building, story. Let's talk set pieces. The set pieces in this game are absolutely amazing. Like, holy shit, the ending of every single chapter was great. The premise of every single chapter is great. They did so much good stuff with the chapter by chapter story, and the overall story is also really good. A lot of it is helped by the characters. The characters, the main party, are great. Dustin is... I love Dustin. I love Dustin. I know that some people don't like the Goody Two-Shoes main character. I love it. I love Dustin. And also, we don't have a lot of Goody Two-Shoes characters nowadays. We need it. I love it. Lute and Walker was a great pair. They have a lot of good development, a lot of good scene. Walker was a great mentor character. Musk was a character. Cerulea have a lot of good development. Cerulea was probably the best developer character in the entire game. He was really fun. I didn't think I was gonna like him at the start of the game, and I love him by the end. Ratavia have really a lot of good stuff on Act 1. And then on the others, she just kinda was there. I feel like they dropped the ball on her a decent amount. On the other hand, the villains were shit. The villains of this game are bad. They really don't have enough motivation to explain their actions. It's very much power, 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 power. The 8 balls, the final was just... I must destroy the world, so the world can change, because fuck you, and that's my entire motivation. I felt like when he talked about the multiple possibilities in the ending, I thought they were going for a different direction. Something like how he can see the future, but he doesn't like to see the future. And by exploding everything, he's scrambling everything so he can see something different. I thought they were going to go in that direction. But no, they just then revert back to I must destroy everything because I have to. New world order, we must evolve and we must recycle. If they want to go with a recycle, like I must recycle the world, that would have been such a cool team for the final boss. I want to recycle everything. The plotline of Garbamesh being mind controlled by the 8 balls and then recycle himself into Dustin, I could not give a fuck. The only character in the backstory that I care about was this dude right here, Garbamesh second hand, and having him die so early in the game not doing that much was honestly kind of disappointing. But that's probably because of how much I love his design. World building. The world building in this game is great. I love all the puns. I love the planet. I absolutely hate how many zones in this game cannot be entered. Let's go back talking about problems and bugs. The world doesn't change enough by the apocalypse. There should be more changes in the zones, and zones that don't have change. Just gray it out and don't let me enter. But then you have like so many things that I think it's probably deleted assets. Like they plan to use it for something and then they remove it at some point and kind of stay there. So you have situations. You have Runetown, which is here and it does nothing, and that's okay. It can be used to show the destruction, and then you have this building, which is nothing, and you cannot enter. There's so many buildings you cannot enter. There were 4 hidden walls we broke with Walker and just cannot be entered. There is a yellow building. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. Maybe it's up here. Let me look for it. There is like the train is here. Can we interact with it? No, we cannot. It's just there. Where is it? It's closed. It's up here. Here. Where are you? Where are you? Southpaw. Southpaw is a great example. It's the other capital of the land of the mammals. It's a big city with very unique sprites. You cannot enter any of the building, and none of the NPCs say anything. Did you make this with a storyline in mind and then delete the storylines, but you have to cap the city? Where is the fucking house I'm looking for? Here it is! You cannot enter this! It's yellow, but you cannot enter. This is nothing. This is deleted content. Also, the mountain. Let me put my mouse on it. Where's my mouse? Can you see my mouse? The mountain sprite is on top of the house sprite. So many shit like that. If you go to the insect kingdom, there are... Which one was this again? Oh, this is the part of the book. Okay. If we go to the insect kingdom, going down, you have a gray zone, which you can enter. Why? And then you enter and the sprite of the castle was on top of his head. Why do you have a gray zone that is enterable? Why do you have so many gray zones that cannot be interacted with? Why do you have yellow zones that I cannot interact with? Why do you have the Tickboron City, which is kind of in the middle of a lot of things, which means players will pass by here and enter here. And all the NPCs are talking as if we still were on Act 1. That is so... This is the type of shit that makes me think like I'm not in a live world because it throws me off. Again, death, and then you have this city, which you can enter, but you cannot touch the yellow. So you can enter just from being close to. You have a hidden zone system, which you would think is for like extra zones, and that's a cool system. You have extra zones. But then, Scrap Sewer is a hidden zone, but it is a main story zone. You need to go through it. So why is it hidden? I think my biggest problem is probably the villains. The villains were so shit. Juggalos have so much build up for him. And then nothing. His plan was just... I'm evil. Power. That's it. So boring. So fucking boring. You can have good villains that are basically just evil. There is a Suikoden 2 has an amazing villain called Lucas. Was it Lucas? Luca? He is just evil and he's amazing. He's like one of the best villains, and bro has the personality of a table. It's just that he's a table that wants to fuck you. I love that guy. That guy is like so simple and straightforward, and it's great. Oh, you are fucking you. Okay, that's just enough. Okay, let's move away from that. Oh, okay. I like a lot of the cast of the characters. I kind of wish Sir Conan's story was a bit better. The whole "there is no time yet" was but that's fine. The set pieces of each chapter was great, but on the other hand, the boss fight, like, okay, we are gonna talk about this when we talk about gameplay. Is there anything I want to talk more before we start talking about gameplay? Because gameplay is going to be a lot to talk to. There is a lot of problems. Okay, let's start with the biggest problem. In my opinion, the biggest problem. The entire item system doesn't make any fucking sense. Let me reload an earlier save. Okay, so the baseline of the system is you can only have 10 of each item. Why is this system here? This system is here, I believe, to limit the amount of healing items you can have. I believe the Tales of series uses a similar system where you can only have X amount of healing items to limit the player so your player don't enter the battle with 99 of an item. I don't think that's the best way to do healing limitations, but I do not disagree with the system. If that's how you want to go, I think that's a good system. You should do it. The problem is, first, you have... what's the word I want to use? You have identical items. Little Grub heals 40. Modulatus heals 40. Which means heals 40 items are not limited to 10. They are limited to 20. And because you have duplicated items, what you result is this gigantic fucking list of healing items that doesn't need to be that big. You could compress. Why do you need an item that heals 75, an item that heals 85, an item that heals 80? Just put this shit together and then make each tier of item have different amounts. Maybe you want the players to have a lot of the 40, but not a lot of the 80. That's okay. Make the 80 10 and then the 40 20. You are just creating this extremely overflow inventory of healing items. Like, I have 2 pages of healing items. And then the items are so inconsistent in the description. Rotten Buffet says you can share in battle with 3 tiles. Dumpfest says can be shared in battle, with shared being blue. Shared here is not blue, and it specifies 3. It does not specify 3 here, it specifies just shared. If you do Warp Leftover, hot and shareable, which is a different word, also blue, doesn't say how many tiles. Family Leftovers, gather clothes and share meals together. Doesn't say too many tiles, has the word share, but the word share is not blue. This lack of consistency in the items is infuriating. It's infuriating. Using at a save, a port to save for full HP restore. Use it a port to save, enough to go around. Port to save, 2 different words. Port to save, 2 words with a line in the middle. Be consistent. This is really annoying. 30 extra MP. Description. Recovers 100. Why? You only have 2 MP items in your entire game. Why can you not be more consistent with your fucking description? The entire line is below the fucking bar. So many problems in the description of items. everyone here permanently raises attack status by 1. Permanently raise status by 1. Permanently raise status by 1. Permanently raise status by 1. Increases boy power. Permanently raises status by 10. Why is pressure peel different from the others? These items here. These are the usable items in battle. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this when we talk about tiles, because we're gonna have to talk about tiles. Forge! The entire Forge system is crap. It's shit. It is shit. I'm sorry. It's shit. You have 2 screens of items, and you only use like 3 of them the entire fucking game. You use Forge item, you use toy to make 1 accessory. I think we use Frozen to make a blade once, and the rest we never use it. It's just piles of useless items. Why does Forge item has a limit of 10? Why does Share Key has a limit of 10? Don't use this. What the fuck is the membership cap even do? I don't know. Why is the membership card in the middle of craft materials? Unknown material. Submit to... I didn't know this was for submit to Box Million. None of these nodes used to sell. They have like, and now here, this one has Forge in the description. This one doesn't. This one has Forge, and they are blue. And now, use Forge or Sulfur Glyphs, and now it's not blue anymore. So many inconsistent. And the Frozen Heart has a different, doesn't say that it's Forge or Sell, even though it is. Why is membership dance and dance floor in the middle of the materials? What the fuck is dumpster? I still don't know how to use this. Empty bottles. Okay, let's continue talking about the cooking system. Does both the cooking and the trade system. Okay, at the start of... We are going to talk about more of the Forge. At the start of the game, you encounter an NPC that you can trade 3 rotten onions for a dump fest. That's... was it a dump fest? No, it was a rotten buffet. That's great. Rotten onions are shit. But by swapping to a buffet, you have a nice AoE healing item. I love doing that. What are you teaching the player? By swapping... By having a big amount of low-level items, you can swap for good, better items. No, you cannot. Because that's the only trade in the entire fucking game. There are not a single other trade aside from this one. So why have it? And you're having 3 different NPCs. What's the fucking point? If you're gonna have a trade system throughout the game, that's great. But you're not gonna have it. Why have one guy? What the fuck is a craft cent? Let's talk about the Forge system. The first time you encounter a blacksmith, he asks for a Forge item and gives you the option of using it to make a sword or a dagger. So what are you teaching the player? If you have materials, you can give to NPCs and they will make you new equipment. What's the second blacksmith you encounter? The Oasis one. I think it was the Oasis one. The Oasis blacksmith, on the other hand, needs you to swap specific accessories, the mood ring or the class ring. Let me go there. We don't need to go there. We can swap specific accessories for upgraded versions of them. So now you're teaching me a different thing. So the blacksmiths can use materials to make unique, better equipment or upgraded equipments. Except he can't, because that's the only forge in the game that he can do that. Oh no, there is another one. Okay, let's go to the other one. Then you encounter one in Ruchilius Castle. The Ruchilius Castle says that if you have specific equipment and specific materials, he can make you upgrades. But he doesn't tell you which weapons can do upgrades. So in the Oasis, he tells you it's these 2 specific accessories. In the Ruchilius Castle, he doesn't. He just says, do you have it something? If you have, I will give you the option. Which means now you are teaching the player that any equipment you have can potentially be a material for crafts. So you should hold on everything, because maybe the next blacksmith will have an upgrade for it. Except they don't, because there is not a single other blacksmith in the game that does this. That's the only one. And also the shopkeep, when you buy equipment, which you have an equipment shop just beside the blacksmith in Rutilius Castle, when you buy an equipment, it asks if you want to equip, and if you say yes, it asks if you want to sell your old equipment. Which now you have two NPCs, one that's saying if you save your old equipment, you can get better equipment, and the other saying, hey, if you're equipping new stuff, sell your old stuff. So what am I supposed to do? Should I hold? Should I save? It doesn't matter, because then you never encounter another blacksmith that can upgrade. Why? Why are you having so many blacksmiths, each with their unique system that teaches the player to treat equipment in different ways? Why? And then you keep going and thinking, oh, they are dropping every single boss is giving me a unique material. And all of these materials talk about how they can be used to forge things. But they can't. None of this shit is usable. You only use this stuff to make Dusting Blade, and Dusting Blade doesn't use like 90% of this shit. Like, I don't think we use a machine library or laundry core in any forge. Maybe laundry core, maybe. Petrified, what? Did we ever use Petrified? I don't think we did. Fossilized was for the dusting armor. I don't think we ever used Sacred Jewel or Gold or Glowing or Mold or Barrow. So many materials that do nothing. And then you have the fucking loot bag, which you sell for 100 gold. Even when you have like hundreds, you have thousands, you have dozens of thousands, you have 30, 40,000. You are going into random places to look for rewards for exploration. And the reward is a loot bag worth 100. It's so shit. Why is this house here? You cannot enter. There is no pot. What's the house doing here? The entire equipment, entire inventory and item description is so bad, so inconsistently. And I do not understand what they were thinking to so many of them. Let's talk about equipment. Some equipment. So this is before I crafted. The Winged Slicer has a description and then says glass damage. Why? Because when you do a basic attack, it does glass damage. This gives you -5 agility. -5 agility has no color, while the glass damage has color. This Swashbuckler does water damage, which doesn't have any color. The oil tier says it can ignite oil tiles. It does not say it does different type of damage, but it does. It does fire damage. It does not say it does fire damage, but it does. It's so... Resist all elements for resistance, skill, attack, skill, -volt. So inconsistently. Here, this guy has -1 agility. +5 skill. +5 skill. So we are going numeric with color before. And then you go down here. And this one gives skill bonus. How much? We are not gonna say. And it's in the end and not before. Equipment should absolutely have a little bit of the corner with like the head of who can equip it. And the value, like how much defense does each of these do. You can do the count yourself here, but they should have like a square here saying plus X amount of defense. Like, it doesn't hurt to do that. Come on. This one doesn't have a description. It's just +2 skill, +2 agility, and water resistance. Water resistance is now colorful. When here, fire resistance is not colorful. Accessories. It's... Where do I even begin? Description, color. Description, then text without the numbers. Description, then text with numbers. Description with colorful before. Numbers before description. Just the value, no description. Just a description with the... what are the two healing ones? Blessed Tea set. Boost healing item by 50%. Where's the other one? Did I sold the other one at some point? Haunted Kettle. Makes a mean cup of tea. Boost healing items. How much? Which one is better? Like, so fucking bad. Like, you need to redo every single line of text on your item and equipment. I'm sorry, it's bad. And then skills. We saw this as we were going to the Iron Dungeon. This skill, Ball of Lightning, target single. It's not single, it's an X. Meteor Shower. The target is a 4. On diagonal. That's a lie. It's an X actually. These two are actually X's. And there is X because... who has an X skill? The Grey Jazer has the X, which means X is a possible target. What the fuck is this final skill? I have no fucking idea. Boil Point. Why does Dustin in Ratavia have a level 3 and none of the other characters have? Just only Dustin and Ratavia. Why? Why does Musk not have a final quest? What the fuck am I supposed to do to open Mount Link? Okay. I think I talked enough about items. Let's talk about balance. This game does not have balance. Because you can buy pills for cheap. This game does not have balance. Some characters in this game are... Cerulean and Dustin are clearly stronger than everyone else because of the sheer amount of statues they have. Because his weapon gives him 150 skill and 100 attack. Dustin's spider gives 130 attack. This gives 100 attack. And then the others give like half of it. There is such a weird inconsistency on the power level of your characters. Ratavia's skill set is so trash. She does nothing. Like, the only thing she honestly have that is honestly good is sharp skill, which we did not use it because every time I use it, it bugged. Her entire moveset, aside from steel, feels like it's kinda incentivizing the player to go for, like, you learn with her early tile manipulation with the spike trap. The problem is the tile manipulation is worthless. Her final skill is lifesteal. Why lifesteal? Shadow Stance is such a weird fucking skill. I did not Google. I read the description because I was checking the Steam forums to look for information on the side quest that I couldn't finish. Apparently, what Shadow Stance does is you have 10% of gaining an extra turn at the end of your turn. What the Horrorgrass accessory does, let me go to it. Increase the chance to get action is increasing from 10% to 20%. And the most important thing that it does not say here, this can only be activated if you are using basic attacks. If you're blocking or using skills, it cannot trigger. Which begs the question, how many other skills have a wrong description or does not actually explain? Let's talk about Dustin's skills. Metal Drain, Lip Toss. What's the damage formula on this? Does it scale with skill? Does it scale with attack? I assume it scales with attack, but I don't know. Sweeping Slash, it does like 1/10 of the damage of anything else. It makes me assume it scales with skill, but I don't know. Same with Lightning Strike. Gately Gun says high skill damage, so you assume this one does based around skill, but Wrecking Ball says demolish a row of enemies for medium skill damage, but clearly this scales of attack based around our build. But Lightning Strike doesn't. Lightning Strike builds off skill, so... And Dustin has such a gigantic difference between attack and skill that you don't want to build skills damage on him because he doesn't need it. So why does he have buff skill? instead of buff attack. Of all characters to have a buff attack, Dustin should be the one. I generally spend 90% of the playthrough using only Metal Drain and Wrecking Ball, and like these entire 4 skills and these 2. I could play the entire game without ever using it, would be completely fine. Because his skill set is so all over the place. Terla has too many healing skills, he doesn't need it. He has so many healing skills, which don't matter because healing sprint is too powerful. I need water. The point of this is to trade a water tile into a clean tile, bubble tile. It's so weird the region is water plus bubble, because every single bubble damage you have is offensive, which means you're only going to make this combination on the enemy side. What's the point of Flood? If can I use Bubble Blast on my own team to make the Flood into a triple region? That feels bad to do it. The tile system, let's talk about the tile system. The tile system is useless. None of the tiles make any meaningful difference to the point where you want to actually focusing on using the system. Which is a shame because it is a nice system. But like lava tile can do damage, glass tile can do damage, oil tile can be ignited into a lava tile and do damage, water tile can boost damage on thunder and can become a healing tile with bubble. But because our bubble is offensive, you can only make healing tiles on the opponent. You cannot, but you can make on yourself. But most of the time you're going to do on the opponent because you're going to be testing Cerulean's skills to check for elemental resistance, and then you're going to use his water skill, and then his bubble attack. Basic attack is his bubble most of the time. And so you're most likely learn about it on the enemy side, healing the enemy. None of the tiles do enough damage to generally feel like manipulating the enemy. Okay, no, there were times where manipulating the enemy into a tile was good, and we did use the tiles a decent amount, but that was just on the first act. At the point when we got the second act, it felt like they just did not scale enough to be worth the trouble. I want to enjoy the tile system more, but it's just too much work for not enough payout. When Dustin is doing 3000 damage on basic attack, like, why would I care about 200 fire? Honestly, the combat in this game was way too easy. The boss fight... Okay, let's talk boss fights. Some of the boss fights in this game were great, like Sir Conan was great, Rutilius at the end of chapter 1 was great, Zombie Vermilion at the end of chapter 2 was shit. Zombie Vermilion was not bad, but when you finish chapter 1 and you have a triple fight plus duels with Rutilius, and you're like, oh, that was such an amazing end of chapter, and then the chapter ends with all the politics and the backstab, and you have such a high expectations. And then chapter 2 ends with a war versus the Fawcett for the destiny of the realm. Is so cool. And then you don't fight Vermilion. Vermilion is just death by the 8 ball, and then you fight a zombie, and it's a kind of short fight and just a one phase. And then you have 2 duels with 8 ball, which could be a really good final chapter boss fight. But he is kind of weak and just dies really early, really quickly. I feel like all the duels were kind of way too weak, and they didn't need to because Dustin is a powerhouse. Chapter 3 and 4 boss. Chapter 3 was weird on that sense because instead of being like Carpentus and Mamelon should be 2 chapters, should be individual chapters. Absolutely should be individual chapters. Smashing the 2 of them together, I'm assuming it was just to make the game shorter or they didn't have enough time to finish making it. The fact that that is the Soul City kind of indicates that they were planning for more. There are a lot of empty and weird zones. Like, this feels like an entrance. This is an entrance. There are a lot of, like, things that clearly indicate there was going to be more stuff in these two continents. Like this entrance here, and it all leads to nothing. There's a port here that also doesn't exist. There is an entrance here for nothing. On the Walker, there is a lot of cut content in this game. There is a lot of cut content in this game. Some of the dungeons in this game were so weird. The lava dungeon was such a weird dungeon because the first two next dungeons were kind of long and interesting. Even though the boss fights of each one were... The design were interesting, but the fight itself was not good. The Rubik's dungeon, the design of the dungeon was the elemental circle, but I feel like it just did not work because... Maybe because my party was not well balanced. No, it was, because you cannot change your party. But I feel like he wanted me to constantly be swapping the type of damage I was doing. But there is no good, like, triangle for me to know. Like, I know the water is good against fire. Is thunder good against water? I don't know. Is wind good against anything? I don't know. Fire and thunder kind of don't feel different because they only have one interaction, which is igniting tiles. I know thunder can also do damage on the water. I don't know, it just doesn't feel that different one from other. I do like Bubbles and Toxic as a light and dark, but I feel like that boss really showed to me how much I don't feel like the game is using the elemental system as well as they should. So much I was just basic attack. Chapter 4, this overworld exploration was not good. The quest line of each character were good, even though like some of them were short. Walker was really short and Musky did not even have one. Long Legs quest was like completely filler. Two of the quest line being just give us money and I don't see any fucking difference. Like, what's the fucking point? 3 of the other quests was just bounce. There was the quest for getting the healing salve. It was just okay, thanks, bye. The vending machine quest was not bad as a go around the world, but I don't know. And then you have 4 quests. The 3 quests that you get before, plus the one on the Oasis, and that's the only quest you get until Act 4. What's the fucking point? If you're not gonna give me a side quest system throughout the entire game and have all the side quests be accumulated at the end, then just make all the quests be at the end and make the side quests be something related to Act 4, like have the side quest be an effort to reconstruct the planet or something like that. There are so much they could have done better. Have the letters be ways to both have the quest lines and the letter quests be ways to unlock new systems in the castle. Instead, you unlock them by just grabbing materials and giving to her, and then the forge you get by going here that you don't have any reason to, and have an actual long quest line here, which there was no indication of the existence of this. It feels like maybe, I don't know, it's bad. The Walker quest line unlocks the shelf is back, and the shelf is back and only exists for one reason. This entire thing only exists so you can talk to this guy and make keys. That's the entire point of reviving this place. Why not having then when you revive this place, the bookkeeper, this guy moves into the castle and you unlock multiple blacksmiths into the castle? I don't know. Feels like such a tack-on thing, like, oh shit, we forgot to give the players a way to get keys at the end. Oh, slap that shit on Walker City. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, move on, we have to deliver the game in a week. It feels such tack-on at the end. The game is way too easy, the pills are way too overpowered. The fact that you can buy infinite pills for so cheap is so weird. The statue system that gives you extra MP for exploration is a good system. But then you have shit like... You have hidden doors that gives you statue, and then you have hidden doors and you cannot even enter. And you keep looking at it and going like, what's the fucking point? This city has a sad music because the game still assumes that Jugglers is the king because they didn't update it. Update your fucking cities. I really like this game, but god damn, this game has problems. I can absolutely see this game like 2 years after the game is out being an amazing game. If this game have been fully polished to the end and released in the SNES era, people would remember this game really fondly and think it was one of the best games of the time, because the set pieces are so good. The heist, the war, breaking the prison, doing the tabletop concert, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Why did we kidnap all the people? We didn't know the dragon was gonna attack. Why were we trying to kidnap people from the safest place in the world? It stopped being the safest place, but we didn't know that was going to happen. How did none of the guards or personnel notice that none of the people were going to the right place? I want to stop thinking about it because I feel like if I keep thinking, I'm gonna be angry at more stuff, and I don't want to be angry because I like the game. I want to praise the game more because I really enjoy my time with it, but so many problems. Let's stop here. It's better for me. So, as always, thank you very much for watching today's stream. If you're interested in watching more of my content live, I try to stream on Twitch every day. If you're interested in watching some of my old content, I try to archive everything on my YouTube channel. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you will join me tomorrow. Bye bye!